Hi, I'm Fizer. I like to leave four things with you when taking your life from average to supernatural. You're already a spirit, but most of us are not living a life that is connected to who we are as spirit. Or we're human beings and we're living as spiritual people, but we're obligating ourselves to things that have nothing to do with our purpose. And maybe, just maybe, there's some of you right now who want to take your life from just living average to living a life of provision and impact. Number one, you want to develop a transcendent mentality, which means you want to see who you are and you want to develop a constant mindset that will constantly remind you of who you are, and what you're capable of. When you're settled in that, you won't allow what you see to deter you from who you really are. So you need to develop a transcendent mentality, a mind above average. And when you develop that mind, your behavior will follow and your life will follow. Number two, you want to perceive your presence as a company and not just an office. What is the value to be in your company, which is your presence? What did you do to earn the right to be with you? How much does your company, your presence, cost? What's the value of your presence? In other words, your value is determined by how other people will act or become as a result of having a relationship with you. Does your presence make people smarter? Does it make them wiser? Or does it make them more average? Number three, you want to determine the value of your time and live it. What does your time cost? How much does your time cost? What is the wealth that your time produces? Now, most people who have the safety net of living an obligatory life, which means working for someone else, nothing wrong with working for someone else, but sometimes our jobs or obligations hinder how we think of who we are as spirit. You have to be willing to take the risk for this. Last but not least, you need to learn how to practicalize your reality. Determine how to interpret your spiritual force in English. How do you determine what you do in English in order to negotiate, have negotiating power, financial exchange, or credit? How do you take your life and interpret it in life's terms? So, number one, develop a transcendent mentality. Number two, you need to perceive your company as a presence instead of an office building. Number three, determine the value of your time and live it. Number four, practicalize your spirit life. Give it a human interpretation, an everyday interpretation. Those are four key things. You understand what I'm saying? And you will find that it will really help your vision out. It will really launch you into greater things. Now, I could talk more about this. And if you really want to know more about this, contact me at the Cairo Center. Go to my website, and if you have this app, you know how to set an appointment, and we could develop something incredible for you. I'm Fizer. Peace.